Hey Emerson, what's going on? So I have a situation in the family. I have a death in the family and somebody in the hospital for cancer. So I'm still trying to communicate with you. So if you remember, this is the week right here. We started off before you sent the money. Um, the glitch, the glitch area was down here. Okay, so here's the real glitch that I really saw price coming to. So I have to take a look at this, but this is a secondary area. If I was wrong about this one, I always have one of them marked up. That's a dead giveaway. Or if I'm slightly wrong, then it'll come to this intermediary glitch. And that's exactly what it did down here. Okay. And pull the chart over just a little bit. I'm just trying to show you how I held to the glitch, and then we'll be sending you your profit back plus the $500. So hold on quick. So like I said, before you sent the money and everything, price was here. This is Sunday. I went short here. And then when I saw this huge spike up here, this was beating the account down. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go short again because I knew price had to come down here to the glitches, right? So I went on ahead and went short again here. We was in a little bit of drawdown. Okay. So then price, when it took this high up here, I got spooked a little bit and sold most of the account. But then when price started pushing back up, I'm like, okay, well, we have to come down here for sure. This right here is a little bit of a stretch, but we're definitely coming down here. I knew that for sure. Okay. And so I'm like, I'm seeing all this chop up right here. And so I went short again. I kept going short. And then when price went down here, I thought we was ready to go to get to here, right? Because this is like, and then I have my shadows on right here with shadow trading that I created. And basically what it did was, Emerson, it gave me confirmation that price had to come down to here, which is at least one standard deviation because S&P 500, this is how far it went down on this day. This is the whole shadow thing. On Wednesday, April 17th at noon, S&P 500 was down here. It was down 1.25 standard deviations. When I checked Nas 100 yesterday, on the same day, Nas 100 was almost at 1.2. Because see, this is one standard deviation. See this white line right here? That's one standard deviation, okay, of the first week of trading for April. So basically what it showed me, Emerson, was based on shadow trading that US 30 or Dow Jones had to come down here. I had a confirmation that price had to at least hit one standard deviation. Guess what? It lined right up with the glitch. So I knew that. So as price was doing all this bullshit right here, when it took that high, I really got spooked. I was like, I'm going to close 75% of position. I closed it out. And that's when I sent you the other video. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, I know what the glitch is. It's been going on 20 weeks now, 21 weeks. That's the only weeks I back tested. I'm about to actually go all the way back to January. I'm about to back test from January 23 all the way to September 23 when I first started back testing. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. He sent that money and other people sent their money. I'm about to go ahead and, believe what I see, not what I think. So I'm like, I'm about to go ahead and go short again. So I went short again because now see, when it got above the opening price, I really got spooked because ICT teaches that if it breaks the Monday to Wednesday range, which it also didn't break the Monday to Wednesday range. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. It didn't break this range. But when it did right here, we could confirm we were in a sell model. And you really have to see how these two candles close right here, the two bullish candles. If we have two strong bullish candles back to back on a 1 hour chart, that's a strong push down. But to be honest with you, I seen it barely broke here, but we have a strong push right here. There's one candle right here. So I really like to see two big pushes. So that kind of told me that we were going to reverse. And that's what you see happening right now with this huge reversal right here. And I'll explain this as well. So I got back in here. Remember, I sold the positions when this high was taken. I sent another video saying that I sold the positions again. But then when price got above here, this weekly opening price, that's what the blue line is, the weekly opening price. I was like, oh, hell no, this is not looking good. But I'm like, we have to come down here, though. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You have to trade what you see, not what you think. I'm like, fuck that shit. It's coming down here, god damn it. I ain't no fool. I've been saying this 21 fucking weeks now. It ain't like this week is something fucking different. It's coming down here. Now, right here was a bit of a stretch. I still see it coming down here before the day is out, but I don't really believe that at this point because usually the glitch will happen on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So this was extremely delayed. The last 21 weeks, I haven't seen nothing like this. It usually hit it on Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. But here we are Friday, and it hit the intermediary glitch, which is this shaded area right here, 2148. But the real glitch, based on the way I do this, was down here. But sometimes I may have marked it up incorrectly based on the COT data. But I always have a safety plan, which is, well, not always. Sometimes it'll be like a dead giveaway glitch. But in this situation, the way I looked at it, this was a safe area to close everything. So when it shot up here and we had this big white candle right there, I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, maybe I want to come up to this bearish order block right here. That red line right there. That was the bearish order block on the daily low. And it never got hit yet. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But when this bearish candle closed right here, and once this low was taken, I hopped in. I was chasing price, but I hopped in. I'm like, we coming down here. Fuck that. Because once that low right there should not have been taken right there. On that, this is the 1 hour chart, that white candle. So once price took that low, I chased price and I went on ahead. And that price reversed and came back up and broke even. And then price shot all the way down and went where? Exactly to the glitch in the matrix, like I told you. So I'm trying to tell you. It came right down here. Now, I thought it would keep pushing to come down here to this purple line. But here's the thing, Emerson, before in the video. Check this out. This is how I know it has to go lower. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what do I get in short. I sold all the positions and I didn't want to risk it or anything. I sold everything right here when it hit the glitch. Okay, the first little glitch. But right now, guess what? S&P 500 and NAS 100, guess what? They're both at 1 standard deviation. They're all the way down here. What I'm trying to tell you, Emerson, is that S&P 500, based on standard deviations, is all the way down here. It's here. NAS 100, that's what you see at 100. Based on standard deviations, is all the way down here. And guess what? US 30 is still here. Okay? Let me verify that exactly. How low did it go? US 30 is here. So it may not push down here this week, but next week it looked like it has to catch up. But guess what? Based on the way shadow trading works, I have confirmation for price to come down here to this line, either 50%, which matches up with what? The glitch, 50% of in between this line, or here. I definitely have confirmation that price will come down to here. But definitely 50% what his glitch is, and definitely this standard deviation here, which is 1.50 standard deviation, okay? Now, price is over here doing this little bullshit over here, pushing all the way up and all that. I just glad I got out because this strong push right here pissed me off, but I'm glad I wasn't in the move. So we sold everything. We got your profit, a little bit of profit and your original investment back, and that'll be coming back shortly. But I'm thinking about possibly just keeping it in the market and finishing up this move right here to send you back even more money. All right. Thanks for your trust again. All right.